Hey guys, welcome to J&Alife. I'm Johnny.
And I'm Ashley.
And we are from Austin, Texas, but we're currently right now in Dallas, Texas, because I go to college here at Richland College here in Dallas. I play baseball, and we're actually getting our first apartment together here next year. So we're pretty excited about that. But
big step.
Yeah, it's a big step. We've been dating for about a year and a half.
Actually, a little more.
A little more. I mean, we talked for like 3 months prior to us dating. She kind of friend zoned me for a while, for about like, what? Like I had a crush on her since, let's say, like sophomore year of high school.
We knew each other since middle school, but we were more of like acquaintances. Like, oh, like that's Johnny. Like,
yeah, we had the same like mutual friends,
but we didn't really like talk like as friends.
Yeah, and we're freshmen here in college right now, so it's been about like a year since like we've talked and everything like that. But the funny thing is that she friends on me for the longest time, like the longest time. And I would always, junior year of high school, I'd always invite her to go out to lunch with me and stuff like that.
Every single day.
She had some weird excuse all the time why she couldn't go. Like she told me one time. She's like, nah, I can't go. I brought my lunch. And she had a notebook in her hand. I was like,
I actually don't remember that.
I was like looking around. I was like, all right, dude. She like completely like blew me off all the time. But then I think it was one time we hung out with our friends going into senior year, summer, and we went to this place called Hamilton Pool. And we kind of flirted. I kind of flirted with her. She flirted with me back a little bit. It was kind of like, I don't know, kind of weird vibe.
Like throughout the day.
Yeah, like, I didn't know like how to approach it. But we're driving. My friend was driving. Me and her were in the back seat, and she was tired. We had a long day. She was tired. She was like falling asleep. She was like breaking her neck, literally breaking her neck.
I was so tired.
She was tired, and I was like, yo, like, why don't you just lean on my shoulder? And she's like, nah, like, it's alright, like, I'll like just like sit here. And I was like, okay. So one of our friends was like, Ashley, just like lay on his shoulder, like stop being like a baby, blah blah.
I think I was like, okay, fine. So and then I finally laid on his shoulder.
She finally laid on my shoulder, and I touched her hand. I don't even think our friends know this, but I touched her hand. and I started holding her hand.
Like, you know, like our hands were kind of like touching a little bit, and then I think either, I don't know who made the first move, but we actually started holding hands.
But we started holding hands. So in my mind, I was like, dude, this is the girl I've been crushing on since like sophomore year. I was freaking out. Like in my head, I was like freaking out. I was like, wow, like this is actually happening. But then after that, like we started talking, and then like we had this whole like 3 months of talking.
Oh no, I have a funny story. So we actually went on a date with our friends. Like I think it was a double date to the movies, and he had dropped me back.
You're gonna do me like that.
He dropped me off at home, and like you know how he's probably waiting for like a kiss, a good night.
The most embarrassing story. I've never shared this story. This is so embarrassing.
He's like, all right, good night, whatever. He's kind of like leaning in, waiting for a kiss, and I'm like, all right, my stomach hurts. Like I gotta go. And she's like, what? And I was like, no, my stomach hurts.
Yeah, she said.
And I got out of the car and I just jetted inside.
After that day, I was like, y'all cannot talk to this girl no more. Like, she literally said her stomach hurt. She couldn't even kiss me. And I was waiting for that first kiss for forever. I was like, I was so mad. And I told my mom, I told my grandma, I told everybody. I was like, yo, she like totally like, she used that move on me. I was like so mad. I was like, man, that's so embarrassing. So, but after that,
still did talk to me.
After that, yeah, I still obviously talked to her, and we've been going out for a while. But no, there was another story I wanted to say. I forgot.
Oh, and also he would invite me to all his baseball games because he plays baseball. Like, okay, he would invite me to every single game. He'd tell all my friends, hey, tell Ashley, come to my games. Like, come to my games. And I think one time I told him.
She would blow me off.
I know, I did blow him up. But there was this one important game, and I told him, like, yeah, I'll be there. I'll go watch you and all this stuff. And I ended up not going.
She ended up not going. But no, when we started talking, we started talking, and then I wanted to ask her out. Finally, like, she gave me the green light to ask her out, right? So I had this plan.
But what did I say? I think I was like, I think I'm ready, like, to be asked
Yeah,
out,
she like texted me like she's ready and everything like that. So I was like, yes, I'm finally gonna ask her out. And I had this plan. I bought her makeup. I bought her like this little palette thing of makeup, and I bought her flowers. I bought her like a whole bunch of stuff.
You kind of went all out, to be honest.
Yeah, I went like kind of all out. But you checking it? And I pulled up at her house and I like opened the door. I texted her like, come outside. I was gonna ask her out by giving her the flowers and candy, and her mom walked outside with her, and it was like
she followed me outside.
It blew my whole plan up. Like I was like so mad. I wasn't mad at her mom because she didn't know, but I was like, man, like I don't even know what I'm gonna do, but I still had the same intentions.
My mom was like, so where are you guys gonna go?
Yeah, she was like, we're gonna go. I was just like,
she saw him give me the flowers,
I was like,
or like the makeup and the flowers, because she went inside to go put the flowers in the water.
I was mad, but I took it to this like little date place in Austin. So yeah, I took it to Mozart's. You can write on like the walls and stuff like that. So I still had the same intention, you know, asking her out that day. So I was like, all right, like I have to do it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And she was like, hey, like I'm gonna write something. And she wrote something on the marker.
I think I wrote like some J plus A and a heart, I think.
And then I was like, man, like that idea just like went on my head. I was like, yo, I'm gonna ask her out. So I asked her out on the wall, and she said it. I mean, she read it. And
I said, will you be my girlfriend?
Yeah, my heart was pumping. I was like kind of scared, but yeah.
I didn't know.
It was a cool experience because I don't know, that whole story went even in our senior yearbook, like on like one of the pages.
Yeah, they did like a spotlight on him asking me out, or like us dating.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, but I know we had that same day.
We had made a deal.
We had made a deal. Yeah, I did not. But we had made a deal. We had a deal that I knew the relationship was gonna last a long time. So I was like, all right, whoever feels the love first, if you feel I love you first, just say it. Like whoever feels it says it, and you can't say it just because the other person said it. You just don't throw that I love you around. So about like 3 months in, I felt it. Like I was like, dang, like I kind of felt like, dang, like I feel it, but I don't want to tell her because, you know, like if she doesn't feel it, I don't want her to like break up with me or anything like that. So I was like, you know what, whatever. So like some stuff had happened in my life, like some personal stuff, and every time that happened, like good or bad, like I would think of her. Like I'd be like, man, I gotta tell her, I gotta talk to her, I gotta work it out with her. Like everything just was her. So I knew I felt it. Like it was a different feeling I've never felt before. So one day I had picked her up and I dropped her off back at her house, and I said it like in front of her house in the car, and she didn't say it back. So that whole night, like my mind was going crazy. I was like,
I think it was awkward because he told me, he was like, yeah, like, you know, blah blah blah, like I love you, and then I think I was just like,
yeah, she like,
okay,
like cool.
I was like, I nodded my head.
Cool. I was like, all right, like later.
I nodded my head.
I was like, all right, later, see you tomorrow, I guess. And then the next day, we had this and stuff, and then that day she had told me that she loved me, and apparently she loved me before, but she didn't want, she broke the deal.
I wasn't about to be the first one.
She didn't want to be the first one, so she was like, alright, whatever. So she broke the deal, and I said I love you first technically, but she felt it first, but it was some deal that she broke. But after all that, we like, I don't know, our families like started hanging out together. We started like,
his family loves me.
Yeah, my family like,
I mean, it's not that hard.
Is in love with her.
I'm very likable.
Yeah, my family's in love with her, and I really like her family.
No, my family loves him too.
Yeah, when I met her dad for the first time, man, I was terrified. Her dad looks like he's in like the Asian mob.
He has tattoos like everywhere.
He's like fully tatted.
Neck down, like legs, back, chest.
But like he didn't even call me like your boyfriend for a while.
He called him my friend.
Yeah, he's like, hey, he's your friend. He wouldn't even call me that. Like one time I was in the house, he's like, hey, Ashley's friend. He didn't even call me by my name. I was like, all right.
And then he started being like, oh, boyfriend, like, you know, Johnny, all this.
And then I met her mom, and then I met her stepdad, and they...
It was so funny because my stepdad, like, at first he was kind of like iffy, you know. He didn't really like want to meet him, I guess, or like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, he was really overprotective.
He was just protective.
Or not overprotective, but he was like protective.
Man, I understood that, but now like me and him have like the best relationship ever. Like,
no, it was funny because like every time Johnny would come over, he would be like, all right, peace out, I'm about to go work out.
Yeah, I'd be like, yo, like you have a stepdad, right? Like, where's he at? But no, me and him are super cool now. Like, he's like a second dad to me. Like, I love him. I love her mom. Like, I love all her family. And like, we both like get along good. And we go on a lot of trips. a lot of adventures. We've been to
Yeah,
so
like
many places.
in the past like year and a half or something that we've been dating, we've done so much. We've gone on so many like he said, like a bunch of freaking trips.
If we vlogged our life like before, like all our trips, man,
it'd be crazy.
It'd be crazy.
We've done so much. We've done road trips. We've flown places, drove like 11 hours to Florida.
Yeah, we've done a lot of stuff. So we're gonna continue to do more stuff, more adventure. We're gonna have our vlogs gonna be based on like adventures, trips,
stuff that we do, because we want
fun stuff.
Because we were realizing like, dang, we do a bunch of like cool stuff. Like why not just have everyone, you know, tune in and watch us? You know, just have like everyone around the world, or just, you know, like just see like what we do. You know, and it would be cool too. Like we want to share our experiences with y'all. You know, like that'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
What's so funny?
I'm not laughing.
What's so funny?
Nothing's funny.
You're laughing at what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, you're good. No, but this is our first time doing it, so like we're kind of nervous, kind of, you know, iffy about it, but like we're gonna have fun doing it.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, we're gonna do a lot of pranks on each other in the future.
Oh my God, I've done so many pranks on him so far.
Especially when we don't get our first apartment.
Oh my God, no! Last April Fool's Day, I put his number on Craigslist, and I was like, hey, like chickens for sale for like $1 and all this stuff. Like I need to get rid of them. I
woke up at like 8 in the morning. I had like 50 calls, like 30 text messages. Hey, like I want some chickens. I had like random people calling me like in the middle of class, like, hey, I want some chickens. I was like, chickens? Like I was even telling her, I was like, babe, like people think I have like chickens. I was like, yo, like.
And he called me in the morning, like before school, and I was like, dang, that's crazy. Like, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, she played it off pretty good. I had to like block.
Like during school, he was getting calls like about chickens.
Like,
some Asian guy kept calling him over and over, like,
yeah, he was blowing up my phone so many times. I told my teacher, yo, I have to step out in the hallway and deal with this. Like, I have to deal with this dude because he keeps calling me. I was like, what do you want? He's like, yeah, the chickens. I was like, dude,
want their chickens.
Asians want their chickens. And I was like, man, like, yeah, we done a lot of pranks and a lot of stuff together. So we're gonna start vlogging it. We're gonna do a lot more challenges and stuff like that. So hopefully y'all guys tune in, stay tuned in for more videos to come. What's up? Well, I can't say that.
No, it's good.
Was that good? Alright, well, hope y'all stay tuned in, like, subscribe.
And leave comments, too.
Yeah, not negative comments yet.
You can leave negative comments.
Not yet. I mean, it's our first time doing it, not yet.
He'll get butthurt about some comments.
I'm gonna get butthurt. I'm just saying, like, we just started this, so hopefully positive comments from the start.
But make sure to subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe,
you know,
like.
Get our, views up.
Get our
You guys can rewatch this video like 10 times and then like write down what we need to do better and stuff. That'll get our views up. Just like it. Just watch our videos like 10 times.
What? Nah, you don't have to tell us what we're doing wrong. We'll get better at this as we go. We'll get better. We have cool videos coming up, funny challenges coming up to post and stuff like that. So, and we'll leave our Snapchats, we'll leave our Twitter, Instagram. Y'all can feel free to DM us, do whatever. Any challenges, anything y'all like to see, we would do it. I mean, any recommendation we can do. We'll do anything.
If you should wear a hat in the next video or leave his hair like.
What kind of? What? What kind of thing is that? Nah, dude, leave literally anything. We'll do anything. We don't care. So, yeah, we're gonna start doing this, and we're gonna have fun doing it. So, hope y'all
enjoyed this introduction
and
how we met.
And I hope y'all are welcome to be a part of J&Alife. We're gonna have fun, and y'all gonna have fun too.
Just wait for our next video.
Wait for our next video.
It's about to be the best video.
Better videos to come. Don't worry about it. This is our introduction of us, getting to know us, and yeah.
So stay tuned, guys.
Stay tuned.
Welcome to J&Alife, guys.
Welcome to our vlog. We can dance like legit for an introduction. Alright,
now go. Like, how would you dance?
What do you mean, how would I dance?
Just do it. Like this. Welcome to J&Alife.
You can't do that. We have no subscribers, bro. We have no. Right when they say that.
So you always do that. Like,
what's wrong with that?
okay. There you go.
Alright, we done. Dude, I haven't been in my eyes.
No, bro, let me see.
What if people are like looking at us like, did I even? No, I missed that. You need me to get that shit together so we can get together.